Your Chapter 5 can destroy an otherwise excellent thesis. Not because your data is wrong, but because of one critical mistake. Many students simply repeat Chapter 4. But while Chapter 4 tells us what you found, Chapter 5 tells us why those findings matter. If you are writing a master's, PhD, or DBA, this is where the intellectual work actually begins. You must explain the meaning. Today, I'm giving you the framework to ensure your discussion is defensible, aligned, and provides a genuine academic contribution. Step 1. Return to your research questions. Do not start by randomly discussing interesting results. Start with what you promised to answer. If your analysis found a positive relationship, Chapter 5 asks, what does it mean? Why did it happen? And how does it help SMEs? Step 2. Use the 5-layer discussion method. For every major finding, work through these layers to build a bulletproof argument. Compare your finding with previous studies. Does it confirm or contradict them? Then, explain if your theoretical framework explains the result. The final layer is contribution. Tell us what we understand now that we didn't before. At doctoral level, agreement with others isn't enough. Step 3. Don't cherry-pick your literature. Discussing contradictory evidence isn't a failure. It's where the most interesting discussion begins. Ask why your results differ. Is it the sample size, the geography, or the technology studied? Use these contradictions to show critical depth. Step 4. Answer the research questions. By the end of this chapter, there should be an evidence-based answer to every single question. Run a simple audit. If research question 3 has no corresponding finding, you have an alignment problem that needs to be fixed. Your thesis needs a spine. That spine is your research problem. Every discussion point must support that central structure. Step 5. Write your conclusions correctly. A conclusion is not a summary of chapters. It is a synthesis of what the entire study established. Never make a conclusion your evidence cannot support. Your claims cannot outrun your methodology or the scope of your investigation. Step 6. Build recommendations from findings. Every major recommendation must have a clear evidence trail. Don't pull them from thin air. If employee capability influences adoption, then training is a defensible recommendation. It exists because of the finding, not because it sounds good. Step 7. State your contribution. Is it new evidence, a challenge to existing theory, or a methodological breakthrough? Don't bury it. But don't claim everything. Focus on the specific contributions your research can actually defend with the data you collected. Step 8. Acknowledge limitations. A limitation isn't a confession of failure. It's a definition of your study's academic boundaries. Explain how sample size or geographical scope might affect the interpretation. This adds rigor to your discussion, rather than weakening it. Step 9. Recommend future research. Tell researchers exactly what to study next and why. Don't just say, more research is needed. Suggest a longitudinal study to see how relationships change over time, or a comparative study across different provinces or economic contexts. Before submitting, check the chain. If your findings, conclusions, and contributions connect, your Chapter 5 is doing its job. Chapter 4 shows the examiner the evidence. Chapter 5 shows the examiner that you truly understand that evidence. That's the difference. This is where your intellectual contribution becomes visible. Make it count, especially if you are aiming for a PhD or DBA. If you're stuck with your discussion or recommendations, message RPTC on WhatsApp. One problem, one clear next step. RPTC Consultancy. Next time, we'll show you how to prepare your entire thesis for final submission and examination. See you then.